Hi guys, welcome back. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hope the break was useful. Able to. You had a good break?
Yes, sir. My kids are waiting for me.
No problem. So you need more time, Lakshmi?
No, sir. It's all done. All done.
Right, thanks. Okay. So as always, right, I generally don't, probably that's a, not I would say bad part, but I kind of get too engrossed, right, or involved in the discussions. I don't really look back. Yeah. Fair enough. So we have all of them. Only 6 people have joined. What about the others, rest? Chakravarti, what happened to his mic? Okay, what about the rest? Lazia? Okay, Lazia joined. Parvesh? Maniganda, where is Uday? Okay. She's joining 8. Whom are we missing? 13 were there, right? Parvez is missing. Vijay is missing. Okay, Chakravarti, you can check in the group. Others are Bhaskar has joined. Okay. We have only 8 people, including me. So 6 people are missing, or 5 at least. Chakravarti?
Uday yet to join.
Yeah, let them join. Yeah. Okay. I was not getting up. I'm just sitting here, typing the code ready. All right. So let's start now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll just complete this. Okay, where were we? Okay, so this public, private, protected, default, any questions? We're good with that. Okay, no problem, Chakravarti. Understood. I appreciate you join. Thank you. Is Mr. Parvez joining? Yeah, thanks. Parvez, who else? Vamsi? Do we have Vamsi? Vijay? Who got joined? Vamsi is there. Okay, great. Okay. Hi, Vamsi, you are able to understand, right, Vamsi? Or anything you are not? You don't speak at all. Manikanta is there. Vijay is not there. Vamsi? Bhaskar. Do we have Bhaskar? Okay, Bhaskar is there. Who else? Abarao. Chakravarti. Parvesh. Okay, I asked him. 2 people. Okay, that's fine.
Dhananjay, two
Done
of
it.
them are there.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough, guys. That's fine. So let's take an example of this demonstration of the controlled access when we say data, right? Not too detailed. I definitely wanted to cover a couple more as well. But if you want to run the demo, I want Parvez whether we have it or not. Okay, let me give me a minute. Sorry, quiz, not demo. It's a quiz. Where do I go? Homepage. End session. Okay, got it. So Parvez request field status code for right was. Uday is missing. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, Chakravarti. No problem. I'm not able to. Are you sure you want to discuss? Yes. Boss is recorded. Boss, what are you doing? So you guys are okay to take a quiz now? Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please do log in. We'll take a quiz and then we'll continue further, right? There you go. As well. Okay. So demo 3 evaluation, demo quiz 3rd. Wait, let me see the questions. I don't know whether he has added. I think he kept it ready. Yeah, there are questions. Let's start the quiz. Other quiz, he should be keeping it ready. That's fine. So I would add this.
Sir,
now.
can you send me a chat link? Chat as a link.
I
Yeah,
want to.
it's link.
Yes. Sorry, thanks, Lakshmi. Yeah, I kind of missed that. Not this. Here it is. View quiz page. Yeah. Go here. You can access this. Google chat as well. I have that. Yes. Please do join the quiz. Let's take that. I don't know what happened to Parvez. He should have. If not, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what questions he has added. Let's see. I'm starting the quiz now. See you guys there in the room. I see Chakravarti, Abara, Uday, Narayana. Okay. Okay. Lakshmi, Manikanta. Bhaskar, Vijay, Vamsi. That's all right. We are 10. Apart from me, there should be one more last year. Okay, great. So see, my electricity is flickering. I don't know. The lights. Very terribly, it has been good that I connected from my mobile. At least I get some stable internet on my laptop. Okay. Let's get started, guys.
Yeah, my side is ready.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Good luck. Let's see.
Sir, it is saying 25 seconds, 24. Oh,
Sure. Let's see. What is used to find and fix bugs in Java program? Dhananjay, please enter the quiz.
sir, it is saying quiz is starting soon.
We already started time ending.
Yeah, first question is done.
Yeah, it's done. So maybe you missed it this time.
The quiz will start in some. The quiz will
Maybe I
start
think the
soon.
Raghavan sir have the issue, no? So maybe that's all. So
Yeah,
for my end is already done and result also.
yeah.
Okay.
Uday, can you please
Maybe you have
tell
some-
what is JDB? I haven't gone. Sir is back. Huh?
JD?
JDB.
I think it's a debugger, but I'm also not sure.
Debug breaker or Java debug breaker. I also put one.
Is everyone
Yeah,
started?
that's all right, but I don't have the more idea. but,
Manikanta, I also didn't started. It is showing me that the quiz will start soon.
Okay, okay. I'm also same way.
I think Raghavan sir already went.
Sorry, guys. I think my network got automatically switched. So still my router has not come up. Okay, so you get to see here.
The
JDB
two guys
Java
are not,
debug. Who?
Lakshmi and Aparav.
Sir, I cannot. The quiz will
Sir,
start
I can't
soon
enter
for
the
some
quiz. The quiz will start soon. It is showing me like that.
I think I only entered wrong. Oh.
I don't know. Okay. Can you refresh it once?
Okay.
I think it's not happened, sir, because the last time for me also happened. The first,
Yes,
question-
some network lag. Sometimes it happens. I'll go to the next question, right? Let's see.
Yeah, play quiz, it was coming after refreshing.
Right. Only Uday, you got it right, huh? JDB, Uday, smart fellow. Made a good guess, or you knew it?
Yeah, because it's a debugger, I thought.
Java debugger. Okay, good choice. I don't know why. What happened? My network. It's too very slow. It's roaming. I don't know. My net electricity is also is not supporting today.
Yeah, the second question is almost done, like 4 seconds. 3, 2,
Sorry,
1.
don't ask me again. Yeah.
Sir, no, none of the question we answered.
Sir, second question also started.
No.
Sorry, third.
Yeah. Which keyword is used to refer to the current object within an instance method in Java?
Next question also started. Again, second number is second, but
Okay.
again
You
started.
just answer this.
Here I can
We'll
see which keyword is used to refer to the current object.
refer to the current object within an instance method in Java. Should be easy. I don't really want anybody to give a wrong answer to that. It'll give me a heart attack, guys. My heart will skip a beat. If not an attack, right? I don't expect people to make fundamental wrong. Oh my goodness. Who is that black sheep saying object? Self.
Self also there.
Wow. Guys, once again, today I revisioned, right? This pointer, this property of the current object. This is the right answer, guys. I think this is a clear indication that you guys are not focusing. You are not paying attention. You are not turning on your camera. You don't know. I don't know what you do. You are simply be there on the line, but don't listen, don't pay attention. It's a clear indication. Very fundamental
This
question.
also maybe some communications, maybe not like
I
that.
don't know.
Like,
Next question coming in 4 seconds. This is very disappointing. Which method is used to calculate the hash code of a string object in Java? This as well we have revisioned as what we have seen day before yesterday. Today I just revised it. Okay, 2, 1. Go. All right. Get hash code. Clear example. People don't focus. Skipped. Why people are skipping? Clear proof that people are not paying attention or they don't show interest or they didn't understand. Hash code is a method. Even today I revised it. Yes or no?
Yes,
Beginning of after the quiz, I revised it. So you don't really pay attention. You are not mentally present. I can very well say that. Okay, rest of all are wrong answers. Which method is used to check if an object belongs to a specific class or is an instance of a specific class in Java? This we haven't really taught, but you could make a guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, zip. Great. At least one is wrong. Check class, but others maximum answered. Instance of is a good guess. Good. Great. Chakravarti. Good. Chakravarti is on fire. Man, I'll just. Which method is used to create a new instance of a class in Java? It's a repeated question though. Oh no, it's a different one. Sorry, you can make a guess. We haven't taught, but you could make a guess. This is as well. A bit different out, slightly out of syllabus, but nothing totally out of the boundary.
Sir, this question is not showing for me. The question is already progress. You can take part from next question.
Refresh the screen, Vijay. I don't know. Maybe sometimes there is a lag in the respective network from where we are accessing. Are you accessing via laptop or mobile internet or a Wi-Fi? What is the stability of the?
Using routers and Wi-Fi.
Okay, I don't know. Sometimes there could be a lag. Please do refresh the screen, right? Because I don't have any control on this. So
Right.
new is the right answer. New object is kind of Close resemblance, a good guess. Still, I wouldn't say wrong, but new instance is the right method in the class method. In a class called class java.lang.class, we have a method called new instance, using which there's a concept called reflection. We can create a new instance. Okay. Next question. Chakravarti, Bhaskar, Uday, nice. Which method is used to check if two objects are equal in Java? It is also, we haven't covered that, but you could make a guess. I know there may be a tug of war. I'm expecting. But I personally give a credit to those who choose that other answer, which is closely correct. Closely equals, good. Compare to, but not really right. It's on a relevant context. So equal to is 6. Compare and is equal. There's no method called is equal, right? There's no method called is equal at all. But you guys might have made a guess. It's fine because you didn't really. Java.lang.object is a class where you go, you find the method equals next to hash code. That's the right answer. Oh, Bhaskar, great. Chakravarti did not answer that. Okay. Manikanta. Which of the following is not a Java picture? Just now, when I was looking at Google search to show you C, C++, there is one word. It came, there's a hint. You could, that's a hint I want to give. Close. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Awesome. 90% of the people answered pointers. That's right. C was having it, C and C++. This was the main reason where it was directly allowing the developers to have an access to the memory through pointers. It created a leakage and all. Garbage objects, all that. Memory leakage used to happen. So it was treated as a not so good feature. So Java stopped it. Architecture neutral is a good thing. Java helps you to write applications, right? That's not a right answer for this question. Next question coming in 5 seconds. Bhaskar still on top. Uday, great. Which of the following statements regarding constructors in Java is true? Okay, we are about to cover that now. So make your best guess. Parvez, this is okay. Why this added now? We have not covered this, right? Make a guess, guys. It's okay. It may be a bit more advanced.
Raghavan, why I thought was, with this question, they can have a guess actually.
Yeah.
And with the explanation, you can proceed.
Right. So construction can be marked as private. Few people answered it right. Yes, we are ready to see. We are actually touching the topic now. I'm writing a program. And construction is marked private, it means that it can be accessed only from within the class. That's all. That is it. This is often used to control the creation of objects and prevent direct insertion from outside the class. We look at that. That's the only best answer. Everything can be confusing to you right now, right? So constructors can be inherited from another class. It's a good guess. Whoever had made it, 3 participants, I give you, what do you call, credit to that, marks. Personally, at this stage of the syllabus that we have covered, it's a good guess. Whoever did it, it's good. There's a relevancy you have applied. Constructors can return a value that again, potentially, I don't see that wrong because whoever had answered might have thought probably with the 2-string method, maybe you got a correlation with that and then you choose this, probably. I still give you that as a credit as well. Yes, is it Uday? Was it you?
No. I given this.
It's me, Raghavan.
Another class.
Who's that? Dhananjay. Okay, good. Dhananjay, did my
Yeah.
guess, was my guess right?
Yes. It can be done
good. So I give you the credit, right? Because this is a period of relevance we are talking about, and that was a good guess, I would say. Constructor can be overdone. Nobody chose that. Great, thanks. Let's move forward. Okay, next question is coming in 5, 3, 2, 1. How do you compare 2 strings for equality in Java? Yeah, string 1 is equal to string 2, string 1 dot compare to, string 1 dot equals, all of the above. Bit tricky. I think you could make a best guess. Read the question carefully. Okay. String 1 dot equals of string 2 is the right answer. Two strings when we compare. Compare to is also probably a relevant. It's got a relevance. It's a very good question actually to confuse the people. All of the string 1 is equal to string 2 is for the memory check, not the equality. Equality is a word that means meaningfully they are equal. Two wallets carry 100 rupees cash. Equality. You could have 250s, the other wallet can have 100 rupee note, but they are equal or not?
Value is equal, but they are not
Value-wise.
equal.
I'm looking at equal value-wise, correct. Other way around is equal to check. This wallet has a 100 rupee currency with the serial number 9XB125. That wallet also has the same currency, the same serial number 9XB125. In that case, this returns true. Exact equal. Memory is same. That means the same object we refer. If you remember, I asked a question, Dhananjay, K. Singh Dhananjay, are you the same person? Yes or no?
Yes.
He is the best example for this. No matter what, this line, this person, that person, both refers to the same object, same person. So it's equal to refers to the same object, same in the memory, same person in the class. So string 1 is equal to string 2, checks for this. Dot compare to will tell you which string is having a larger character or lesser. It's a comparison, which is greater, which is lower. When you compare two strings, which is greater, which is lower, meaning character by character it will compare. ASCII values A to Z. So each character it will take first character, which is non-matching. If it is having the higher character value of ASCII equivalent, then that will return 1. If it is having equal, then it will be 0, then proceed with the next character, like that it will go. If two strings you compare, we'll take a look later if you want. With the first non-matching character in two strings, the first string has got a character value lesser than that, it will return -1. So it returns an integer value compared to. So equals is what semantic equivalence of an object it compares. Okay, we have not covered it, but whoever made the guess, it's fine. Even compared to as well, I give a credit. It's a good guess at this time. I don't know 3 people who have chosen, it's fine. At this point of time, whatever you have been discussing, that is still a viable guess that you made. We haven't covered all this, so it was a guess game, right? Any questions on this?
No, sir.
Great. Even all of the above as well seem to be intimidating. One participant who chose that as well, I give you the credit because they see all seem to be relevant, right?
That is me, sir.
Okay, I give you the credit, Lakshmi, because at this juncture, these all seem to be relevant. String 1 equal to string 2 as well. I have seen two strings can be checked for equality, but the hint here is the word equality of two strings. Equality, that's the hint. That means it's equals method. Okay.
So Raghavan, let's say for the same option, if answer will be equals to like the first one. So how the question will change instead of equality, what will ask?
Two string refer to how two strings are checked.
Okay, so in this question, let's say option third is the correct one. str1 dot equals str2 because we are talking about the equality. Now let's say in the same option, if answer is
they say two
equal,
strings are
the first one.
Two strings are equal. How do you
two
check equal?
Okay, so they are in this. They will not discuss about the mirror. Only the strings are equal. Okay.
Two strings are equal. This is equality of two strings.
Okay, I got it.
Can we get into the program now, or we'll finish this and go?
Maybe Raghavan, they are referencing that, overriding, there is one concept, overriding hash code.
Correct. Yeah. Right. So let's finish the quiz and go to the program, or we'll go to the program.
Yes, sir. Yes. No, finish the quiz.
Okay. Thanks. Let's go to the next. That's a good question, actually, right? So I always look for any interview, any questions. If that makes me think, I feel happy. That's when
here the things all 3 we are using. So it's easy to get the doubt.
See, this is where the brain is refreshed. The thoughts otherwise becomes rusticated, right? Okay, great. Let's go to the next question. What happened? No more question to show. Oh, why? It shows 9 out of 10. Parvesh. Some goof up.
No, it's not
This-
like that. I have added.
Some goof up.
Yeah, that's what I told him, sir. The second question repeated 2 times. The second
No,
number.
this quiz also has some issue actually. Sometime it's getting very fast. I don't know, like whether I'm only having this
Sorry
issue
about
or
that. Okay.
No,
okay.
I'm also facing the same
I think we
issue.
can switch to Kahoot actually. That is like a well-known.
Okay. Thanks, Dhananjay. We'll Kahoot, is it? Okay.
Yeah. This quiz room actually it has some issue. In the past, I had played some quiz here.
Probably.
So-
Sorry about that. This is the first time we are exploring. And
Yeah.
we had 2 hours we spent, myself and Parvesh with the other
Oh.
person. 5 to 7:20, 7:30 we spent just to keep this
Oh.
around Google Classroom. Just to keep
Okay.
things ready we spent. Okay. Fair enough. So the leaderboard, Bhaskar leads 9 out of 9. Very good, Bhaskar. Congratulations. Chakravarti, good show, 8. You are definitely on the good league. Uday Kumar, definitely 8 points. Apparao, always you are all there in there. Trying to be in the top lot, right?
Yes.
Good. Manikanda as well. Lazia also having a tight competition. Nice. Dhananjay, I know a couple of questions here. It was goofed up. Okay. Vamsi, good. 5. Lakshmi, what happened? 4 points because of this question issue. Huh? Are you?
So first 3 questions were skipped from my side, and last question also.
Yeah, reference comparison. That's right, Chakravarti. Reference. I'll explain you now. Vijay, okay, good. I think he also joined late. So let's end this quiz now. Let's get into the program and I'll show you that as well. Okay, go to leaderboard. Quiz has ended now. Go to leaderboard. Yeah, Bhaskar, Raju, Chakravarti. Hey, this looks good. Uday Kumar, Lakshmi. Good. Congrats to all of you. I think this quiz has got some guess games as well. Good show, guys. Keep it up. Thank you.
Yeah, but here you can see like everyone is better score. As per see, Lakshmi skipped 3 and last year.
That is the
all have
ultimate,
they
not
skipped.
just for one quiz. I think it's for.
Because we set the queues. The first time we not.
I don't know. Yeah. See, I am the least, sir. 0. So you can be happy. Uday, I am the one who has not scored anything. Okay. lot more improvements are required. So I am here to make you all feel happy and proud. Okay, great. All right. So let's get into that program first, just because we had this, right? Quiz string equality. Java. Was it string equality? Yes. Okay, what do we do now? Just pay attention. Okay, I can directly do it. You follow what I'm doing, right?
Yes, sir.
Line number 7, one compiler is there.
Why? No,
S3
line
double
7.
quotes not ended.
7.
Java.
that's fine. I did not put
String
bracket.
S3.
No,
String
line number
S3
7.
equal to
7, Raghavan.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Double quotes was not entered. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dhananjay. Yeah. Good. Why? Okay, that's correct. I would do this as well. Beforehand, what we can do, as always, when you do such programs, why? From the output itself, we should be able to take a full guess of complete data what you're dealing with, right? System out println. All right. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I think we are doing S1 is equal to S3 twice. Sorry for late.
That's correct. Thank you. Good. Fine catch. I was about to do, I got carried away. Yeah. Thanks. There you go. So S1 equal to Java, S2 equal to Java, S3. All of you are clear what is the distinction, right? Difference between S1, S2, and S3.
Yeah. Small
What
j.
is, what is that?
Small j.
Right. So did you understand the difference? Okay, this is something, just pay attention. I'll come back to that. Here the string is not printed. You know the reason why?
Bracket is missing.
Java's internal, right? All right. So S1 equal to S2, as I said, probably the best example what we could do, right? Let's take a girl, person. Let's take. All right. So they have already. Let's assume she has a currency. I already told you that this is a wallet people maintain. So what do we have here? 250 rupees. And the same thing this guy has got. $100. So let's assume this is a wallet we compare. Say I would call it as a variable name. Same way. So let's assume we have this. What is the code, sir? W1 is equal to W2. Is it true? Is equal to, does it match? Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes,
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 sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Is
sir.
equal to, what does it check?
Reference.
value.
Sorry,
It will check the like
Memory.
memory location.
exact place. That's correct. So it really makes a check on the memory. Is equal to makes exact reference check. Just for an example, I take it, I don't want to confuse you with the wallet's address. Wallet doesn't have an address, right? Probably not the same wallet and all we can speak, but it's just I take account that is it exactly matching the currency denomination? The denomination varies, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Here we do have a varying currency, varying denomination. Two people have the varying denomination. That is a fundamental difference that we take. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sir, my network is having some issue. I disconnect and join again.
Sure, thanks, Vijay, no problem. Yeah. Currency vary by denomination. That's a fundamental fact we have. So when you try to compare, that's just an example, is equal to, don't go with the fact that the wallet is not same. That is also a case you can take. But the currency vary by denomination, you can take an analogy. In memory, two strings are pointing to the same object. I'll draw the diagram as well and explain to you. Let's take a look. In Java, what do we have here? I already told you there's something called string literal pool. That is what it is all about. Let's take the case here. Okay. So there is something called, okay, let me draw a diagram. You know what I'm doing, right? This is what? Heap memory. Where do you use heap memory? Where it is used for?
Object storing.
Yes, any object storage that is getting stored in heap memory. We do have something else here,
Constant pool.
right? String constant.
All the instance variables also store in heap memory.
Yes. What is SCP?
String constant pool.
Oh, there is something. So this is called string constant pool. That is what this is all about. This is helpful for storing the string literals. What is that?
Literals, which we
Yes.
give in
String
double
literals.
quotes.
So I would draw this as well here. What is our string? Okay, assuming that we talk about Java, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then we take a case here. Take it here. Java. So what do we have when we say we have 3 reference points in the program? Can somebody tell me what is the reference point we're talking about in program?
memory. It means
What is the reference point we had it in the program?
Checking the difference
point
between
will be
W
the
is
reference
equal
variable.
and equals.
Yes, one.
Reference variable.
Yes.
object and array and all we are creating reference variable.
No,
Is
no,
that your topic?
no, no. In the program of this problem statement, I'm talking about, right? We have three different
Yeah,
strings,
S2, S1, S2.
right? Yes or no?
Yes, right.
All of you are with me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Hope nobody is lost.
no.
Okay. So we declared three different variables, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What did we do? What is the value we assigned?
Java.
Java, capital Java. S1,
Yeah,
S2 will be
assume-
capital Java.
This is in our Java program. I'll just put it this way. All right. What is this program we wrote, sir?
S1, S2 will be capital Java.
Anna, the program name.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So,
String
String equality.
.java. Just for the sake of it, keep it simple, right? We named it as string equality .java. Yes or no? This is our Java program. What did I initialize the values with?
Java, capital Java.
Right. That's correct. What is my value, sir?
Capital Java. Means capital J and it is the starting letter. Both
This is
take
what I assigned, right? And
two also. So
this. And
they will be complete small letter.
No, I made it a small Java. Look at the program. I'm talking
Small
about.
Yeah,
Java.
that's what I'm telling. Complete Java, complete small letter.
Yeah, not complete. It's all lowercase, all lower, right? This is what I'm declaring. I'm talking about string S1, S2, S3. Yes or no? This is I'm giving in program. But in Java, there is a literals. It's called a literal string. Okay, let me probably add that. What I do? How do I store it? With this is equal. Yes, within double quotes. Literally, I'm typing the value. So this is what I'm equals I'm putting. Probably you can put some equals as well here, right? Is equal. 30. Is that right? Any questions? This is what I do it in program. But when it comes to the runtime, when the string, so okay, let's also make that what do you call reference here. What is this reference? Okay. I want to make a note. What is the fundamental fact check we have, sir?
S1 double equal to S2.
No, that's right. So the other thing what I wanted to tell you that was I forgot for a while. Okay, so what we wanted to make a point here is it's a fact. So what do we say? The string values mentioned within double quotes in the source code are called string literals. Got it?
Yes.
No doubts on this, right? It's called string literals. They're called as string literals. Okay. That's a special name because we are literally typing. That's what it is. So then what is the string constant pool for? So Sorry.
String value.
Or literal so.
String constant pool, exactly. To store any literal strings will be stored here, right?
Yes.
So what do we say? All the string literals will be stored in SCP. What is SCP? You know by now. What is SCP?
Constant pool, where we can store all the literals.
Any
Will
literal,
be
this is a
stored.
specialized area in memory, you can think of it. It's a special area in memory that all will be stored in string constant pool. Make sense? So far clear?
Yes.
So in this, what Java really does it, when you want to store an object, when equal to Java, you say this refers to the string. Make sense?
Yes.
Likewise, when you refer one more S2 equal to Java, it refers to the same string in memory. It's a memory. Okay, I'll also type you this. This is memory in Java. What is this?
Memory. Memory space.
It has got a segmentation. Like how you have a wallet, we have multiple segments in wallet, right? To store currency, to store coins, etc. This is memory in Java. This is reserved area. So if you say even though S2 equal to Java, this is equal. Is there a string already declared in my reference, in my string constant pool, literal pool? In
Yes.
that, just refer to that. If not, now, when it comes to string 3, S3, what do we have, sir? What is the string
We have
called?
different value.
Small j starts with Java. Do I have a value already present in the same string Java?
No.
Please pay attention. Why do we say that Java is what? What you should not forget here.
Case sensitive.
Java is,
Case sensitive.
don't forget this fundamental fact, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's not forget this. What is making us here? It is ultimately
Java is a case sensitive.
don't forget. This is rule number 1. So this is not equal to this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Ultimately, we have seen on day 1 or somewhere ago. Yes or no? Somewhere earlier we have seen it. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Java is not equals Java. Yes or no? This is a
Yes, sir.
fundamental fact check we
Yes,
have.
Yeah.
Java, I don't know how to write not equals, right? Here, this is not equal symbol. Do you get it?
Exclamation is equal to, you can do.
Okay, that's also a good one. Thanks, Bhaskar. Yeah, good show. That's a good thing. I wanted to make a cross. You didn't. Yeah, that's fine. So Java is not equal to Java. So we have this as well with this ultimately. So due to which this literal is not present in the constant pool. So Java places a new entry string literal in the constant pool and assigns this reference. What is this reference again? Probably a small guess what you could think of is maybe these guys get, I don't know what color I could use. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
White you can put.
Okay, which is also a good thing. Thanks. No problem. Likewise, assuming that it's not a hash code, don't get confused. It's not a hash code. More or less 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. It's not a hash code. Where do we get the hash code, guys?
For objects.
Yes.
Keep memory.
But this is still a unique entry, right? You can look at that. That's how it compares. So you get that fundamentally where I'm coming from. The string literal is stored in one entry. That's all. There is no duplicates. What is that? What is that?
Constant.
Correct.
One
There's a constant. So there are no duplicates made in the SCP. Is it clear?
Yes.
All of us?
Yes, sir. I think we can use like immutability also. It will match here.
Correct. Maybe there's a different concept, but there's a
Yeah.
fundamentally for this quiz, I'm taking this, right?
Yeah.
There are no duplicates. So that means what? If there is a string already present, that reference will be handed over to any variable that you're looking for in the program. So both of them will refer to what is the address of this S1, S2, literal variables, pointing to which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how about S3? Will refer to
This
3, 4,
3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it clear? That is why in the program, when you check S1 is equal to S2, S1 equal to S2, what did it return, sir?
True.
What did it return?
True.
You all agree? Convinced?
Yes, sir.
They point to the same memory. S1 equal to S3. Does it match? And S2 equal to S3 is also the same because S1 and S2 are same. So when you compare S3 with S1 or S2, will it match?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Both of them will return false. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
So
yes.
Raghavan, this constant pool in Java is to save the memory we have, or maybe we can create as many as objects. So what
No.
is the main
Very good
idea
question.
behind creating this constant pool?
Very good question, Dhananjay. Saving the memory is one least aspect of it. As you said, I don't know, somebody who said string immutability. It's a fantastic topic. Can take us or probably some good amount of minutes to talk. Immutability in string is one of its kind in Java. Because a string is once created, Java wants to give an assurance that the value can never be changed. Got it? Let me tell you this one more. Just give me a minute. That's a very good question, Dhananjay, that you asked me. Oh, my bad. I tend to do this so quick in typing enter. Just give one quick minute. What I'm gonna do. All right. Okay, so yes, one. What does it really do? Anybody make a guess?
Concatenator.
It will
As
create
of now,
one.
Concatenate, yes.
And
You
new
all
space
know
will be
that.
created. A new
You all know that.
space will be created in a space.
Plus operator actually joins or concatenates the two strings. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I print S4, what would be the value, guys?
Java double extra A.
3YY. Okay, give me. Okay, just give me.
So no value will become, right? Means no memory space. will be
Wait.
created.
Sorry. Let me make a bit different program. Huh? Sorry. I get my output back as it is. Hope all of you are observing the pattern, what I repeatedly do. I make any
Java C and
source
Java
code.
compiling and
That's right. I make any change in the source code. What do I do further?
First compile, then run.
Execute it just to ensure that the program was not disturbed. Output was not modified, right? Okay. Let's take a look at this now. For the sake of simplicity, I would change it as S2 in this program. All right. I remove this S3. I remove this S3. Okay.
Class
Now,
name.
in the
I
last
don't
one,
we
90
need this. I don't think we need this S1 and that's because my intention is not to make a equality check here to tell you about immutability. It's immutability check. And
Class name we need to it.
very
String
good, Bhaskar.
immutability.
Awesome. Very good, Bhaskar. Immutability. Thank you, Bhaskar.
No problem.
String immutability. Okay. What What happened? String immutability.
Curly braces missing, I think.
No,
Yes.
B after B I missing.
Immutability.
Okay, no, no.
Yeah,
Ability.
spelling mistake.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, here it's sorry.
Yeah, all right. Now, what do you see here? Java and Java. Do we have anything else?
No.
Anything special?
No.
This is an interesting case. All of you, please pay attention. Continue to pay attention. Right. Now, can you help me draw the diagram? First string is what? S1. Yes or no?
One will be capital.
Java. Assuming, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm typing S4 here. Forget about it, right? I'm typing S4. Assuming I'm continuing the same program. Because I don't want to draw one more box besides. Clear?
We will
What
mix
do
the
you think
also.
the output of this here?
It is
Sir,
Java.
in string pool, one more Java will be
Yeah,
created
memory
and
space
S4 will be addressed to that particular Java,
Okay.
pointing
Please.
to that.
Yeah. That's more or less right, still not completely right, Lakshmi. The reason being, what am I doing here? Let's take that example, right? All of you, please pay attention. What am I actually doing here?
Capital J.
What is my equation, sir? S1 plus
Capital J.
A. That's all I do. Think of it, right? S1 plus A, right?
Yeah.
So what actually happens is, by now somebody could have guessed it. What actually happens is, see what I'm doing? Lakshmi, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is what internally happens, guys. So the S4 will now point to this.
So that J will be capital because we are referring each one.
My bad. Sorry, that's correct. Yeah, thanks, Uday. Yeah, I did a mistake. Yeah, that's correct. All of you are clear? This is again a string literal, guys. Double quote A. Now you need to connect the dots. Read this first.
So
Read this 2. Read this 3. Guys, read this first. The order. Whenever you encounter this, please read in this order.
here A is a confusion. Java, okay, got it. It will happen. But A,
I'll get to that. This is your order of reading.
No, if A literally is created, but we are not pointing to anything, so it will be
I'll
waste of
come back.
memory, right?
No, wait. I'll come back. That's a good
I
observation.
think yeah, it is going
That's
to
a
complete.
good observation, but please hold on to the dot and come on. Who said that? Was it Aparao?
No.
Bhaskar.
Bhaskar. Good observation, Bhaskar. Just hold on to the thought. I'm coming there. Now, whenever you see any double quote string, right? You need to read this in this order. Please don't forget. All of you are clear?
Yes.
Yes.
First, what does the operation we are trying to do? S4 equal to S1 plus A, correct?
Yes. Yes.
S1 is already a string. We have it in string constant to pool.
Correct.
Specialized memory in Java, right? To store the string. So what is happening? Java is already present. We also want a literal, yet another literal to be concatenated. What is that? We also want yet another we want what? Yet another literal to be concatenated. Percentage A. Yes or no? Guys, pay attention to this. This is a literal. this literal, okay, fair enough. This A is a literal double quotes. So there is an entry created. There is no duplicates. There will be an entry created here, that A. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this A gets added here. Why I put a dotted line? Because it is not actively referred anywhere. That's why I put a dotted line. Correct?
So we cannot reuse it, right? Because normally
We can.
we have
Wait,
the
hold
reference.
on.
Yeah,
We can.
okay.
Give me a minute. I'm only talking about this line. Then ultimately, as a result of concatenation, what is the result we get?
Now one more,
Java double A.
Java A.
one more literal.
As Lakshmi said, double A. It doesn't compute it. That's another factor you need to understand. It doesn't get involved to the business of computing strings at the runtime dynamically. It computes and stores it. That is because that's a fact that I have been talking about. What is this? This is string equality check. Okay, probably I should write one more thing. And immutability check. What is the topic we're talking about?
String immutability.
Right. So this is because
Making
other
sure it's a
factors,
different.
string immutability. This is what this topic talks about. What is this? This, there is no duplicates, I told, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
This is what this guy talks. String immutability, meaning at any point in time, from within the string constant pool, no strings will be duplicated. That said, mutation means modification. A string literal can never be modified, even though the program seems to be doing some concatenation operation. From your point of view, you think you are adding, but ultimately it is creating a new string literal. Then the added result also is created as another new literal. That result, whatever the address like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what we have, this should be added here. What, let me say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be added here. This would be given as a reference point to the variable S4. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So why we are doing this, Bhaskar, the question that you asked, because Java wants to ensure that, especially I told you, when you pass the data over a network, the default value, what do we get it in command line arguments or any network that you pass the data?
Null.
Not null, string. The data that you receive is in the format of string. Any
Okay.
URL data, anything you pass, there is no chance that the data can be modified. The reference point will be guaranteed. Its string is immutable. That is something they want to give a guarantee. That is why all this magic or all this logic is happening behind the scenes. Questions, is it clear? We have
Yes.
still not covered the other aspects. Can somebody tell me what I'm going to do further?
Access specifiers. Public, private, protected, default.
Before even we go there,
Oh, yeah.
before even we go there.
Now we are going to check equals
Yeah.
method actually.
Correct.
I think for EA,
Sorry. Yeah,
We'll
somebody
go
said,
and create a new object with new string.
that's correct. So this is a most fundamental topic. Will be checked on this as well, right? Okay, let's assume what I'm going to do now. Maybe let's write the program and come back. String immutable.
what
Not
about
immutable. What are we
A?
doing it? Okay, that I'll come back to that. This A is not actively referred by the string S4. Assuming that, okay, let's take one more. Give me a minute. Sorry, that's a good question, Uday.
Because we don't have the reference there.
So it is not actively referred. Give me a minute. I will tell you. Assuming that, just take a case. What I'm gonna do. just is equal to A I'm typing. What do you think will happen, sir?
S5 will point to A.
Make sense? Uday?
Yeah, so we have to assign again F5 is equal to A, right? Then only it will
If
be
you
created.
have a necessity or opportunity to assign to the same string literal, right? Equal to just a literal, is it already present? That's the logic we already discussed. Is it already present in the literal pool? Then see, that's why it's a valid active reference. I put it. That means here it is just created but not actively referred. That's why I put a dotted line. But here is a strong reference. S5 will now point to probably, take some memory, something else for this as well.
Okay, if we didn't taken and only for the concatenation we used, then it will be stored. So if we want to use it, then we can give one more reference.
Not concatenation is not, you should get confused. You shouldn't get confused with concatenation. Reference.
Here, this
that's all I'm
program and total.
Yes, in the program also, I'm not doing any concatenation here. I'm just referring. S5 is equal to A, that's all.
No.
Yes.
When we already used the concatenation, so it is already stored in the memory.
Correct.
The value is stored. So when we want to use again, we can just create only the
Makes
reference variable.
Makes sense. Because this is created earlier, it was not again created. If not, what if I give B?
Got it.
Instead of A, what if I give B?
We then no one
In
will
string
create
constant
the
pool, B will be created.
memory. Yeah.
Exactly. In string constant pool, what will happen?
One more
B as a
memory
literal will be
created.
newly created as a single string. So anytime this JVM gets shut down, anytime, anywhere, anybody wants to have a string literal as B or A, that memory will be used. That occupied memory, that reference will be used. Yes or no?
Yes, now it is created.
Correct? This is the whole funda. Now let's go back here. Guys, all of you are clear or anything else you want me to check further? Right?
Good, sir.
Okay.
So it means, Raghavan, let's say for S1 and S2. So when we are
Yes, sir.
hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm saying, let's say on line number 5, when we are saying S1 equals to Java, since it is a literal, we have created one literal in the string constant pool. With the second, when we are saying S2 equals to Java, so it means Java indirectly is using equals method to check whether already this literal is present in the memory or not.
Correct. But not the equals method. That's a string class. We are never talked about string class now. Then now only we are going to talk about it. So far, what we are talking is a string data type. If I have to remember, I would have.
Okay. So it means for each literal, basically Java is scanning all the constant pool, and then he's assigning it or creating new.
Correct. Now string object. Now string object. There is a difference. Why I say object? Can somebody tell me?
Because it is created with new keyword.
Very good. There you go. You score 100% now. A new comes, you are instantiating a class, a new object gets created. Brand new object. Make sense? Do you have any questions? So far, I'm doing the same thing, just that I'm instantiating a new object. Yes or no? Then what I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 to 20, 29, 10 lines. Why? I'm going to make this. Are you clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
In object equality check. Do you have Parvesh still in the call?
Yes.
Okay. Hi Parvesh, you still there? So I'm typing as object equal to 3, right? And here what do we need to do? Same thing I'm gonna do. Please pay attention. I don't change anything in the program except the variable name, and they are now referring to objects. Just the fundamental construct I'm modifying. Yes, Guys, is already time. Let's finish off this with that. Okay, now let me also add.
J is missing in the line 35.
Yeah,
Last
thanks.
check.
That's
Object
correct.
2.
Yes, that's correct. Thanks, Bhaskar. Good. So I right. What I'm gonna do here now. So
Dot equals.
Materials.
all right, sir. Any questions on this so far?
No, sir.
I'm just doing, but I added one more construct here called dot equals. Rest everything is the same, whatever you have done, right?
After we are using the equals.
Yes. Yes or no?
Compare.
Yeah. Good.
So again not compare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Okay. Line number 37. Well, okay, that yes was missing. Now, if you look at it, please pay attention. What is it we are writing, sir? S1 Java, Java, Java. This we have seen. This equals reference check is true, rest of them are false. Now we are making an object equality check where just pay attention. This is what it happens. All of you are agreeing with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So what is happening here is, just give me a minute. I can group this.
Basically, this S1, S2, S3 is storing in the stack only, correct?
Sorry.
This S1, S2, S3, since it's a reference variable, we are storing this in a stack and it's pointing to an object in this.
Yeah, probably in the stack generally comes in the what do you call method parameter arguments, right?
Local variable.
Correct.
Yes, local variables.
Local variables, correct. Yeah, that's correct. So I create 3 objects. Three objects gets created. Why 3 objects get created?
First we are
Because we're using
yeah,
new keyboard.
We are using new keyword 3 times and assigning to n1, correct?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is font we are using. So what string does it point to? Here. What string does this point to? What string does it point to? Yes or no? So far clear? Yes, guys.
Yes.
Exactly.
We created 3 because of the new keyword. 3 objects gets created in the memory. And what do we do? Check S1 equal to false. One more thing we want to add here, as always. What is this? Now this is called, this is special variable it has got. What is that? Special name.
hash
What is
code.
this? Hash code. That's correct. It's a hash code. Correct. Forget about it. It's matching, but don't worry about it. Or maybe if you are confused, let me add it. 55610. Tomorrow, don't get confused. 66789. 7781. Something like that. Different hash code values. Each of them bats a different hash code value on its own. Yes or no? We have a unique hash. Now, S1 object is equal to object 2. It checks for the memory equivalent. These two are pointing to the same memory.
No.
Is 55610 is equal to 66718? Just an integer comparison. Does it happen that way?
No, it's a different way.
So it returns false. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Likewise, S1 object is equal to S object 3. 55610. So none of them are equal to each other. Equal, correct? None of them share the same memory address like what it happened with the string literal pool, string constant pool. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Guys?
What are different?
Yes. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Is it clear? They are not equal. Correct?
Yes.
So what do we do? Next, what do we check? Once the memory is not equal, we make what is that? Dot equals method on an object. I am calling dot equals from S object 1 by passing S object 2. So this is the equality check where it comes here. Now you tell me this one. W1 dot equals W2 is equal to true or false?
True. Values.
True.
W1 equals W2.
It is equal. Okay, my bad. That's correct.
Then it's true.
Because it's
compares
logically
values.
they are equivalent. What is that? What does that say?
Equivalent. With value, it is equivalent.
The content is equal.
Dot equals. Check for the semantic equivalence of the values present in.
So what do you mean by semantic?
Semantic means semantic means is a what do you call? It's a potential meaning. Inherently, what I intend to say. See, even though I don't carry 250 rupees, but I carry the sum of 100. All what you need is 100 rupees. Clear? So semantic equivalent is internally the net result is same. That's what we mean to say. Right? Not literal. Literally, it doesn't carry 250 rupees notes. But it carry the expected sum. They are equivalent. Correct?
Now it is
here. Here, what do you check? 250 not equal to 100. They are different. Literally, they are different, right? This makes a literal check. Literal, so they are not equivalent. They are not equal. Yes or no?
Yes.
When you compare it, literally means they are literally same or not? Same or what?
Not same.
Not at all. They are not same. Correct?
Yeah. Not.
But here in this case,
Same.
when you compare it semantically, 250 is equal to 100. Just with the values. You're focusing only on the values. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
That is all to deal with the equivalence, what we make here. Right? So now, if you make dot equals, the content is compared, not the memory. So it checks for what?
Content or value. Data.
This is being checked for? That's what happens, right? Here it checks the both address 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is equivalent data, Java. So what happens is, let me tell you, give me a minute. So what this guy checks, the dot dot, right? This guy checks this, whether these two are equal or not, right? This guy checks for this, whether the memory is equivalent or not. I hope I'm not confusing you. Is it clear?
Yes.
Whereas this guy checks the data. This one checks for the data. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay. Value.
That is what we refer. What is this guy referring?
Value.
When you say values, this guy is actually referring this. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe I make what color I make? I don't know. Okay. I make some other different colors. So the colors will visually indicate, right? So this is comparing Java as a string content data equivalent. That is what this guy is going to check. Dot equals method is going to check, right? Whereas double equals check the memory address in the object space. They are not referring to the same object in memory, so we get false. But dot equals returns true. How about S object 1 dot equals S object 3 and S object 2 dot equals S object 3? These two. When you compare it to S object 3, with both of them, they both are same, Java caps. Will the data be equivalent?
No.
There.
Case sensitive.
Is it clear?
Yes.
I think this is the best example that I could give for the equal and equality. So this is called as equality. Bhaskar, the question that you asked. So what do we call this as?
Equality.
This is equal. The two strings are equal. Equality of two strings. That's how they distinguish it. Make sense, sir? Any questions so far?
No, sir. Clear.
I know it's absolute fundamentals. Probably I think we went in a different direction because the quiz has demanded us, right? So, but all of us are clear on this.
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Java is case sensitive. Java string is immutable. Java stores all the strings that are given in double quotes are string literals. They are stored in string constant pool or string literal pool. Also, people call it as SCP or SLP, string literal pool or string constant pool. Doesn't matter. It also has got an equivalent name, either string constant pool or also we call it as what?
Literal pool. String literal.
That's also the right name for this. String literal pool also is equivalent. So what do we call here? String SCP or SLP. You know that that's just interchangeably used words. That's all, right?
Sir, no, I have a small doubt. So whenever we create a string with the help of new keyword, that is we are creating an object, then when we call as string literals, or we shouldn't call as string literals?
You should not. That's a very good question, Lakshmi. When you say new, you should always use the word object.
Object, okay.
So
But
here the mutable
hang on.
becomes
There is one interesting part people did not really ask. What about this actual content inside the new object where you pass the data? .java, double quotes. Where do you think that is referred to? Yes or no?
Since we are adding the double quotes, I think one literal will be created there.
Is it referred in stack, right?
That's right. But that's again a literal, it is refers. But this object in memory has a reference of that data, literal again, to that, but we are checking the objects here. That's again a literal. It needs to have the, so everywhere ultimate when it comes to string, the data, it is checking, but you are accessing it via an object because you give a new. What do you do in the program? What do you do in a program? String S1
We
is
use new keyword, yeah, new.
of
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah. Mm.
This is all we do. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ultimately, what you tend to do is this. So that's what is happening. When you say new keyword, that new keyword is what creating an object.
So here the value will be there in the literal pool as well as heap areas, right?
Yes.
Yes, both. That's what I'm saying. This Java has a literal still. You pass this literal. Where does this literal go?
Literal pool or constant pool.
Yes, don't forget it. This literal is being referred. It's still a literal. Right? It's still a literal. This is a literal, double quotes. Refer this. String values mentioned within double quotes in the source code are called as string literals. Anywhere, whether or not you use a new or without new. So this still refers as a literal, but this is an object. Clear?
How can
Assume
we
you
pass
have money in your
the
bank account, you have 1 lakh rupees, but you take 1,000 rupees in your wallet and you take it to your office. Think of that way. Where do you keep ultimate your money is stored in? Ultimate target location is where? Storage location of money is where?
In bank.
Yes. Think of it that way. This is where the money gets stored. Whenever you want to take some money, you pull out the cash, keep it in a wallet, just like a wallet, and take it to your office or take it to your grocery shop. That way, think of it. Ultimately, any string that you give as a constant, the string literal is referred from literal pool only. But the string object has got a data internally. That data is actually as a reference point here. That's what I say. Java. This Java refers here. That's nothing but this Java is referring here. Okay. The literal, I keep saying. Now, if I tell you string S4 equal to new string of XYZ, can you tell me what happens? String S4 equal to new string of XYZ.
Double quotes are there or not, sir?
Without double quotes, can you create a string? It's a stupid question.
no string
No,
we
sir.
cannot create.
First, it will refer to string constant pool. Then
String constant pool.
This is why
I
we
know,
are
Lakshmi.
get the confused.
You were in a different thought mindset to clarify the requirement.
No.
But
See, what
sometimes-
will happen, sir? We are checking in the one main topic. It may happen.
That's
what the
okay.
Lakshmi told, no, it may happen. Like
Assuming
only
that-
concentrate on that topic.
No problem. That's where we are all human beings. We are not Einstein.
Why I'm telling means till now, before this class, I will have the confusion with this string, okay, string concept.
Now it is
But
clear.
now we are telling this one, no, like string.
Now
String
what
is equal
happened
to.
to
Now
this?
only I'm thinking, you see, the normal we are using in the when the coding started, that time itself we are using, right? String is
Yeah,
equal
yeah.
to, like that only we are creating.
Correct.
So now
Now
only
you
I'm
tell me what
able to
happens
differentiate.
here. String S4 equal to new string of XYZ. Do you tell me what happens?
First,
It will be created
XYZ will
literal.
be created in string constant pool. And then in
And
heap
object
area, one more object will be created with S4
is in heap.
The heap.
in heap area.
So what is happening? That's correct. What happens here?
Next, it will check in the string constant pool whether value is parent or not.
You know what
and
I
it
mean?
will create it.
From the diagram, you understand what
Yes,
the
yes,
colored
what you
red-
said is right.
What is this? XYZ. There is a string created. Where it is
We
getting
are
created?
thinking like, see, we are actually told S1, S2, which is the old program, okay? There you are mentioning again S1, S2 referring to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? The same way, if it is a heap for object, there also we are referring the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
That's okay. You look at it, this is an object, this is okay. Probably you make it as O1, O2. If that helps.
No,
If it
not at the
was-
val. I'm not referring the variable. name.
Because it is string, I mentioned that. It's fine. If
Because you told no, like literal also will be created. So again the same. So O1, O2 will be refer the literal Java, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Correct. Now you tell me. Now what happens? XYZ is a new string is already created. It's not
Yeah.
created yet.
Creating the
So
system.
there will be an entry created in string constant pool. Then
Yeah.
a new object gets created in heap memory. It's called O4.
Mm.
That will have the reference of this XYZ. Of the same literal. It refers to that location.
Okay, here I'm have the doubt like the Java will be created in the heap area as well as constant pool or only on the constant?
Both.
Both. Okay, 2 will be created, right?
Yeah.
And
So this-
O4 will be this one. The reference variable will be.
This
in
is
the
what
stack
it happens.
area.
You understand? This is what happens. There is a dotted line goes from here to here. Dotted in the sense it refers to the string constant pool entered. That's what happens. Make sense? Guys, any questions on this? We are clear,
Almost.
right?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So that's the ultimate concept of string equality and chains. Now let's just talk about one more thing and close the class for the day today. Is it
Sir,
fine?
I just recall all the things. First,
Hmm.
whenever the new object is created, if it is not
Hmm.
there in heap, the stack string constant pool,
Wait,
it will
wait.
create there.
Don't start with object. Object is not checked for existence. What is checked for an existence is string constant.
Literal.
String literal. Yeah. Please start from string literal. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sir. String literal is not created. First, it will check in string constant pool. If it is not there, it will create.
Hmm.
Then in my heap area, one object will be created, and
Hmm.
that object is referring to the string constant pool.
Correct. Not the
Okay, sir.
object is referring to string constant pool. The data inside the object. Let's take a look at the value. Data value will be referred in the string constant. Let me show you.
Okay.
To avoid the confusions, let's take a look at the string class. Give me a minute.
So here that reference variable O2, O1, O2, O3, and it will be created in the stack area, right?
Raghavan, if the object is pointing to the literals, I think it will not be since we are calling a string as an object, I think it will have its own copy instead of going to a literal.
Yeah, that's
Probably,
what I told. The 2
I-
will be created, right?
That
Yeah, most probably.
I'll check on this. To the best of my knowledge, there's only one string constant pool. Everywhere the strings are referred from here. There is no speciality because the data is referred from within an object. Between these two, right? Who said that? Bhaskar, isn't it? Or Dhananjay?
Dhananjay, actually.
Dhananjay. That's a good point. This is what you say, right, Dhananjay? See, your point of contention here is because this is a data, right? Literal, it goes to string constant pool. Because it is an
Yes.
object, this literal constant does not get into string constant pool. But
Yeah, it will have a part of that object. That's what I'm thinking.
no. There is something called Java language specification, guys. JLS, Java language specification, lexical structure, string constant. Okay, maybe too in depth, but I'll find that out. A good point. To the best of my knowledge, that refers.
Yeah, that's what I am also asking.
Same
Remember
same
what I
doubt, sir, for
told
me
you?
also.
No, to
Yeah.
the best. I'll come back on this, guys. In the interest of time, but I'll take it and come back. I'm not too very sure. There are two things. One, in the what do you call advancement of each Java, the language specification gets evolved. Is there a change or not? At that as well, I'll find out. But fundamentally, what is it also? I'll find out. Is that fine? It's a good point.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Sure,
Only the-
sure, Raghavan.
Of time, I'll take it as an assignment on me. Thank you. Good thought.
Thanks for that.
No problem. See, this again, I always say, right? We all learn together. It's not like learning never stops. You should always be looking for gaining new things, right? Let me
Yes.
tell you one interesting factor here. Okay, before you go there, string class I'm having, correct? Java.lang.string. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what do we have in here?
Value.
It's a byte value array. What we have it. right? The value is used for character storage. So this value is what internally are referred. That's what when you say 2char array, it gives you that compared to that, right? So this is the value potentially we talk about. That is to store this value. This is what in my diagram I typed this Java stored in this byte array called value, right? What does it say? The value is used for character storage. This array of characters, string data type, correct? So this is what
Yes.
is being used. So just want to tell you that there's one thing interesting. I'll make it. Just give me a minute. So far on this, wait, what happened? What was our this thing, guys? Java C quiz. We have run this quiz. Right. What does this become? Though Java, the content is equal. Okay, let's also take a look at this. What is my equals method? Equals slash string. How do I find this? Not navigate in file. Parves, how do I get control over equivalent in IntelliJ? Navigate previous. How do I find?
You want to generate, right?
No, I want to go to a method.
I think we can use search, right? Control F.
To go to the implementation, right?
ToString. No, that's fine. Yeah. ToString returns this. Okay, they use a builder. This dot builder command null. So this is what they print represent the string as it is. What exactly I want to show is equals method. Not here. My bad. Equals. Okay. What do you check, guys? Please, all of you pay attention.
Yes.
Let me also print one more. Sorry, before we go there, let me print one more. It's a very dumbest check, but I'll do that. You know what I'm gonna do that. Can somebody tell me? What am I adding?
Same value you are comparing.
What am I adding?
Same
How
value
you
comparing.
comparing same object values.
Of what I'm doing by with itself. It's a very dumbo, stupid, but still I do that, correct?
But we can get the answer for what we are searching.
Yes. What do you get? Object is equal to object means they do refer to the same. This refers to the same that, correct? It's
Yes.
true. Yes or no? Both equals as well. Why equals returns true here? Because of this. This is the equals method in string class. What do they say? If this is equal to another object, what you are passing? Equals refers to what? Equals refers to what? Equals refers to memory.
Reference memory.
These two refers the same object, then you return true. Clear? Now, is it clear so far? Guys?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Dot
Yes.
equals method. If you refer, compare to the same object. Dhananjay, same Dhananjay, right? Raghavan dot Raghavan equals Raghavan, Raghavan equals Raghavan, so same person. Likewise. Now, what is the output we have referred here? What is the content data value
Java.
for S1 and S2?
J capital and Java.
Is it same or different?
Value same.
So ultimately, this should also, though we give a different object, right? This equals returns true, correct? Y equals returns true. If not, it refers to the content as well. Object instance of string, compact strings, equals of, it calls the equals method of both the values. What is compared here? Can you tell me? If this
Value.
is not equal to true, we come further. Check is an instance of, in the quiz we have seen, at least it should be a string. Both of them should be string. Ampersand, logical ANDing. Forget about this for now. It's a bit advanced. Take a look at this. String Latin dot equals of, what is that we are sending, sir?
Value or data.
A string is another string, correct? What is this value pointed to? The byte array. I
String
told you.
value.
The character array.
Character.
The array of characters to store the array storage, character storage. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it convincing?
Yes. Sir.
Equals,
Here
they
it
check
will
the
be checking-
equivalence of the data. First, they check the memory equivalent. Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm giving you a proof with the JDK. I'm string only, right? Why doesn't it take me there? Equals method. Content equals is fine. Why it doesn't take me? Yeah, here it is. Right? This is equal to, okay, equals ignore case, that's fine. Equals. Why I don't get that? Okay, equals. This equals an object, same memory, you return true. No need to compare at all. If not, do they return false immediately? When you call equals method, you're talking about equals method, not double equals operator. If the memory is not equal, then why they check first? Boss, if you are comparing with yourself, don't do extra comparisons. You are the same person, you get lost. You are the same guy. You finish off the operation. Yes or no?
Yes.
If not, okay, I understand S1 dot equals of S2. In that case, understood they are not equal to each other. They are not same object in memory. Fine, this will not be executed. But still, what do I check? Finally, I check for
Value or data.
the value is nothing but what?
The content, the
I-
data.
But what
Value
the
is nothing but
byte
what?
array we have?
Content, the data or content. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, let me do one more quick trick here. Just give me a minute. That is what we did now. S1 equal to etc. Yes.
Yeah.
S1 equals S1 equal to. So, there is something special. What do I add? What did I add?
Intern.
I added a method called intern. I'm calling string.intern, right? And I'm comparing that string now, right? What do I do S1?
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. I think I should do S2.
I think, sorry to disturb, it will return the literal version of object, right? If I'm not wrong.
That's correct, but not literal version. We do have open that question still. Okay, wait. I just got, give me a minute. The intern method. So the intern, probably I think I have to, I don't know whether I'm really making it or not. S dot intern equal to st dot intern. Okay. Intern is an operation. I think I'm not getting the right example. I'll come back on this. When you make an intern is a method. That way, a pool of strings initially empty is maintained privately by the class string. When an intern method is invoked, the pool already contains a string equal to this object as determined by the link equals another object. Then the string from the pool is returned. That means it doesn't create a new new object. It gives the same thing. It saves you. That's where the memory is saving. It doesn't create a new object altogether. It will be
It will save.
internalizing that, right? So this is a
Yes, sir.
special method in Java on string class where you could intern. You call intern. In that, probably the example, I'm not able to get it right now. So this again, where does it refer? Can you tell me? I just referred for right? JLS, Java language specification. This is more like a dictionary. It says that for a Java language, what is a specification? As a grammar, they define it. It's too intense, right? Typically, but it's good to refer certain internal aspects of the language. How do they refer, right? S1 dot return should help. So it returns native string only. It returns a canonical representation of the string object. I'll come back to that on that, where this value will change because it will be internalized. Okay. So there are two questions now on the intern and as well as the actual memory, the data of the string object. If it is a constant pool, is it going to the same pool or not? To the best of my knowledge, it goes to the same literal pool. But as what Bhaskar or Dhananjay who asked, I'll confirm that. Right? Any question? I hope I wanted to the private public access as well. Probably I'll just finish that and close the class now. Is it fine? Or we'll take it tomorrow?
I think that's
Already enough time. Parvesh, do you have any other quiz? Or we are done with the day?
Yeah, Raghavan, last one quiz is there. We can have straight away now.
Sure. Are we okay to have the quiz now, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thanks. Parvesh, is it available? Can I run this?
Yeah, I have added you as a collaborator. You can just refresh it. It is available for you.
Sure. So is in your account you added me, is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Okay, no problem. Active quizzes, where is that? I don't see that.
Not expired one. Go into active one.
One
The quiz 4. Quiz 4.
Sorry? Quiz
Quiz
4.
4. Yeah.
So yeah, guys, you might
Sir,
need-
can you send me a link in the group chat?
right. You can take up this. Right. Okay. Please do join.
give
And
me
with that,
1 minute, sir, because anyone from this
Sir, can you give me 1 minute?
sure. No, yeah, you please be ready. Then I'll start. No problem. But still, I have to click on that question to launch that first question. No problem. I'll wait. I actually, somehow this topic deviated today, man. But I hope it was interesting, right?
Yeah, really.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
required more.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm happy. Glad indeed.
Like Raghavan, what you have thought now is, core of interview questions only,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll share the
But
image.
also completely basic.
Yeah. See, trust me, guys. I used to read the JLS 2005 times. All these questions, this is how I used to prepare myself. Okay. Those days, bit of intense preparation, and that's why I'm still able to recall that and teach you guys, share my knowledge, training, right? Not all. I'm not an expert. Definitely, I'm still a learner in Java. Nobody say he's an expert in Java. I wouldn't agree. It's an interesting language. It's very vast. I don't know whether so many books. This is the book I recently bought. You see that?
Yeah, reference. I have the PDF.
Similar.
You see that, right? It's a physical hard copy. I don't know why my camera is not. Yeah, this is a physical hard copy. Java complete reference. Version 17, covered up to version 17. This is such a big bound book. Okay. So I do take time. I'm an active reader. I read that. There are quite a lot of books I still purchase, ebook, and I just wanted to have a reference copy for my hard copy reference, personal copy. And trust me, this is a direct US edition of it. So I don't need to tell you the price. Not Indian grayscale edition.
Yeah, I tried actually this one for this book.
I got it in Amazon. Again, right? It's too pricey. This is the costliest book I ever bought. It costed me 3,500 rupees in INR.
Yeah, and one more is that for 1,200 or something. That's Indian copy.
Right. You get it probably this I bought for a few months ago up to Java 17. I read this herbal
Any
sheet.
difference sir, from US copy and Indian copy? Any difference?
No, grayscale, yes, there is. The grayscale edition, they printed here locally with a low quality. So the cost will be reduced because people wouldn't be ready to buy that, right? In fact, I was not.
Content is not exactly right. Equals method is not have any problem, right? It means the content.
That's fine, yeah. All you need is the content, but the quality, how long the book will last.
Okay.
There is, if you want to pay attention to that, then you would prefer that. So I bought it because I was interested. I wanted to buy it. I get it. And this is the costliest book I ever got. So far, the digital, the hard copy printed version, right? So Java 17 it covers, but Java 19 is already, 21 is already released. I have not completed everything, but still, yeah, learning never dies. Okay. So are we all set now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, wonderful, guys.
Dragon, one small announcement from my end.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, when the questions were posted, please, keenly observe and read completely.
Then
You may,
answer.
yes, you may encounter, all the questions were same and get confused with it.
Correct.
So please
All the
go,
options are.
completely on the question as well as the options as well. There is no need to hurry. You have enough time. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Carry
I
on,
think
guys.
the
All the
40
best.
seconds, Parvesh. This time you give 10 seconds extra.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it. No problem. I'm okay with that. So all the best, guys. Let's go. This is again a demo quiz, not to worry. All right. So we get to see why only 7 people. Many people dropped late night. Okay. Dhananjay, Bhaskar, Vamsi, Uday, Apara, Lazia.
I don't see a question. First question
not
will be
started
coming
yet.
soon.
Yeah, I'm not started yet. Wait, I'll start. What happened to Chakravarti? He dropped, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's using the mobile data. It would be
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Which of the
Now
following
definitely.
statements is true about the string pool in Java? Wow, latest, huh?
Yes.
Always good job. Thank you. Guys, go for it. This is the perfect quiz. Awesome. On time. Thanks, Parvesh. Good. String pool, or string constant pool, or string literal pool, they're all same, guys. Give your best. Do your best. 10 seconds extra has been given because of that. Parvesh is a thoughtful guy. Yeah, I guessed it right myself, right? Anybody wants to look at it? Strings created using the new keyword are stored in the string pool. Okay, thank God nobody answered it. Good job. I appreciate that. Because new keyword, all of us understand what? It is in
Heap.
heap, object heap, right? String pool is a fixed size memory area in Java. Who answered that? I would still give you a vote. I would think of that way as well, because honestly, we don't know the memory allocation, memory management, but this is not the
question was related to the string pool. So there was
correct,
no
not on the
literal mention.
memory.
That's what I guessed this one.
So string literals, that's good, Dhananjay. Yeah. Automatically interned. This is what I've explained now. And stored in the string pool. Did any of you think of that or just went by a guess? If you look at it, I told you this. If the string is already present or not. If so, then it will refer to that. If not, it will create a new literal. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That is what it refers. Automatically, that's a very good question. Good answer. 4 people selected it right. One skipped. Who is that gentleman?
Uday.
Uday. Okay, why?
Yeah.
What made you skip? Don't skip it, Uday. Give you
I'm reading that I'm not that much good in reading. So all are big.
okay. Okay, fair enough. That's good. Let's go to the next. Who came now? Okay, network issue. No problem, Chakravarti.
Chakravarti.
Okay, we are fine with you. No problem. You are excused. Next question. Okay, great. In Java, which are the following statement is true about the heap and objects? Okay. Nice. We have 40 seconds. Chakravarti still joined. Nice. Good, Chakravarti. Okay, all objects are Java are created on the heap. That's the best possible answer. Stack is responsible for automatic management. No, that's again if it is heap, not stack. Stack, anyways, is a short-lived entity. I don't know who answered it. Stack is a short-lived entity. It's more like you go to a theater. You go once in a while, spend time and forget and come back to your home. That's how it is. Heap is responsible. Nobody stored this. That's a good show, guys. Great. Good. Heap is responsible for dynamic memory allocation and deallocation of objects during runtime. Automatic memory management. Okay, next question. Hey, Lazia also joined. Somebody, or Lazia was already present, Lazia. What is the output of following Java code snippet? Very good. Yeah, we already discussed just now. I expect a 100% result, guys. Please don't disappoint me. I think I can now make a statement, right? You should be getting 100%. My goodness. Why? False, true is wrong. True, false.
One false today is selected, but it is
Yeah,
wrong.
false true is
Sir, we
correct.
selected true false, but it took that
No,
one.
no,
No, false, true is
No,
right.
false and true is selected.
false true is
False, true
correct.
are right. I don't know.
Something is messed up with the answer.
The answer
No,
was
I think some more mess up happened. I saw in the beginning like true false was selected by someone and it went to skipped part.
Yeah, correct.
that's a good question. It's a very good question. False, true is right. When you create a new literal, let's look at this now. The same program. I'll demonstrate it as well.
Selected.
See, yes1 is a literal. Yes, object one is an object. If you compare to double equals, will it be equal? The memory of this and memory of this will not be equal at all. They are a different portion of memory. They are two different entities. So when you compare two different things for the reference check of a string literal stored in a literal pool and an object stored in a heap memory will never be true. So that's false. But when you do dot equals comparison, we understand this is a crisscross they made it, right? S1 object dot equals of S1 data literal. The content is what is being compared. Please take a look. The content. So that is true. So false true should be the right answer. Parvez, I think some goof up had happened. So 5 of you answered right. Only 5. Why I don't see others? There are 8 people. What about the 3?
Sir, 100% corrected. Like, you know, right? All of them went for the wrong
No,
answer, but it is right.
showing 5. That's what he's telling.
They say 5
Only
participants.
5.
Why? There are 8. That's why I'm concerned.
Yeah, something is went wrong, sir. I think it's
Okay, let's go with the next question.
anyone skipped, no.
But you are clear, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Question is coming in 1 second. Yeah. Which environment will you use to set the Java path? Yeah. A bit tricky question, not so very clear, Parvesh. Okay, but yeah, you should make out. I think we are running long time, guys. 4 o'clock, 4 hours today. 10 minutes break. I think we are increasing the time. Yeah, some interruptions in the power. My power.
Dragon, I guess I haven't made any twist here. Straightforward here.
Yeah.
Shoot that.
Yeah, Java home is right. So ideally, when you say Java path, people may get confused. There is an environment variable called the path as well. You should have given path. That's what I said. Okay. No worries. I think you made it right. 7 of you. 1 made Java path. Please do rectify that fundamentals. Guys,
Sir, it's me, my mistake.
Yeah, why Java path? You took Oracle Java path, huh? They have
No, sir. In environment variables, we will put path, right? So that's what I think.
That's the exact thing I told Parvish. People may get confused. But
Okay.
ultimately, you look at the choices in which this is the right Lakshmi. All of you, whenever you see a dilemma, look at the choices. Within the available choices, what seems to be relevant, you choose the best. Okay?
Actually, like last, who made a mistake, you can see Java _ home. It's not like Java space home.
Correct.
Exactly, it is available, in that environment variables.
Correct. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 questions, huh?
Yeah,
We need to go past 12. Which are the following statement is true in the string constant pool in Java? I also need to check SAP is a part of Java virtual machine runtime data area. SAP only stores string literals created using the new keyword. SAP string object in SAP can be modified after creation. String stored in SAP can be garbage collected, but they are no longer referenced. Nice. Good question. So ChatGPT, yeah? Parvesh?
Yes. But it didn't allow me to create more than 20,
That's okay. That's okay. But you also
Copy
make an attempt, right? Hope you
Yeah.
are also. Obviously, you know the answer, but still, you try to get it justiced. Yeah. SCP is a part of Java Virtual Machine runtime data area, right? But ultimately, okay, this is not strings. It's just string literals. There is a difference, guys. People who voted, 2 participants, I am with you. I give you some credit because you must have thought this is also right, provided if there is a word literal added. The literal is here. Nothing is reference, it will be automatically garbage.
Yeah,
So-
I selected that one.
Exactly. That's a, but they say there is a string, that means string object. Right?
Okay.
Here. Yeah. Just string stored. SCP can be garbage only if they are no longer referenced. I
But the
think
object will not come into picture, right?
no, that's right. String stored, no, that's correct. So I think no. String stored in SCP is again string literal rule. We got to check that of that life cycle. I think it should be, but this is the perfect answer. Obviously, you need to choose one. There is a dilemma, but this is the first best answer, right? Until otherwise, we have choose more than one answer. You should choose the best answer ever. It could be simple fact. SCP is a part of Java virtual machine that I've already told you, right? Where did I tell you? Memory in Java,
Yeah.
that's Java virtual machine is what consisting. I have explained to you exactly the same thing. And it's a runtime data area. That's the best answer here. You should choose that.
I think it's giving all the diplomatic answer.
Correct. That's the beauty of it. You need to be confused a bit. Right? Right. Okay, great. Which access modifier allows a class method field to be accessed within the same package and by subclasses, even if they are in different packages? Somebody asked a question and I have answered it as well. So don't reveal the secret.
Just demo questions are such confusing. What will be tomorrow's? We're just thinking that.
Yeah, Bhaskar. Not tomorrow, Monday. But you guys are
Okay.
having fun, right? Don't worry
Yeah,
about
sure.
it. That is
Yeah,
what
yes.
is what we want ultimately, right? We should have fun and satisfaction that we are learning things. Got it. Okay. So that's where we want to tighten the quality, right? I think most of you guessed it right. Default, the protected access modifier allows a class method field to be accessed within the same package and by subclasses. Who answered that one participant default? Do we have? Do we get
Sir,
to know?
it's me.
Why,
It's me.
Lakshmi? You only asked that question, I responded. You have to read the answers, right? Questions subclasses as well. When it comes subclasses, even if it is not there's in the same package, then protected is the right answer. I don't know what made you choose that default. You just you decided the answer with this portion itself, right, Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
This is
Within
simple.
yeah.
Typical human. No, don't worry. I have also done this many times in my past.
Yeah, this is what happened for me the first case.
All of us are
So
human
many
beings.
wrong answers.
Sir. All of us are human beings. We tend to conclude the answer quickly with the best portion of the question itself, not allowing our brain to consume the rest of the question as well and revisit the answer, what we thought it is right.
Yeah. Once I
Right?
selected it, it didn't give me option to modify that one. Yeah.
So selection should be the last. Go through the options, do that exercise, and then do a quick rehearsal, right? Rearrangement of answers, then give it. So this is where you get confused because the subclasses is the clue here. Okay.
I
If
guess
there is-
Raghavan, you are right here. When they make the mistakes, they will remember in the interviews, here we have made the mistakes, and this is
Yes.
the right one.
Okay. So if there is no mention of subclasses, your answer is right. Default is the right answer. Okay. All right. Okay. Which class access modifier provides the most restrictive access in Java? I did mention the same keyword as well. Limiting the visibility of a class, method, or field to within the same class only. I expect 100% result. Okay, Bhaskar.
As Parved said, like I did a mistake in an interview, like internal one. So I prepared, like it's been a week. I prepared on strings well. That's why I'm good at it.
Okay, nice. That's good. It's always good to refresh.
Yeah.
Private, most of you answered right. Who said protected? One participant. Who was it? Do we get to know? Who answered protected, guys? Okay. It's fundamentally wrong. Here, see, look at it here. We have already discussed. Where is that? Already discussed, right? Protected comes only when there is an inheritance. It's the most restrictive with the same class. In Java, which of the following statements is true about references and addresses? Nice question. Good question. Good thought process. Meanwhile, I'd add this as well. Just to highlight, I'll add it.
Yeah, my answer was skipped. I selected at the last section.
Lengthy
So-
questions, lengthy options,
Yeah.
lengthy
Yeah,
answers.
it's not able to read.
Too much, sir.
Java
And this is
abstract array
more
memory
tricky,
addresses
like all are the
as
same,
a
no?
ways to access objects indirectly. This is the right answer. I have told you in comparison to C, C++, pointers, memory, directly accessing the memory. Java
Yes.
abstract array, it stops. So if somebody, 3 participants, if you're able to correlate that, that's a good answer. Java references directly represent the memory address of the object, 3 participants. You must have got confused with what I've explained on the string constant, correct?
But first one, what is it? Java reference directly, right?
No, that was C++.
Directly is a wrong answer. It doesn't give you direct access. Java uses memory addresses to directly access object is also wrong. There's no direct memory access. That's where all these questions become irrelevant. Options becomes irrelevant. So skip 2 participants. Who are those?
Yeah, I was about to select that one, but it skipped at the last second.
Okay, that's fine. Was it genuine? Who is the other one?
See, options are lengthy, no? So
Vinita, good. Good to see you join by now. Thanks. I don't know, a lot more you lost, but good to see you, Vinita. Joined this late, right? Thank you. So skipped. Who is the other participant who skipped? Vinita, va? I don't know. People don't answer. Bhaskar, 6. Parao Tata. Nice. What is the output of the following Java code snippet? Okay, good. Here as well, I expect 100%. You got 10 seconds extra for this question. X equal to 5, x plus 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 x.
it's a wrong, no answer.
I'm also looking at
It's
it.
wrong, I think.
Option
options
is
are
not
wrong.
there.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a wrong. I selected 1, 6, 7, 7. Actually, it is a wrong, but
Let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah. I also see the same. The answer is not matching. I'm also evaluating, guys. I'm not simply watching it over. I'm trying my best.
it is wrong.
566 is wrong. X you printed x plus
Should
plus.
be 577. I guess.
Correct. 577 was the answer. Parvesh, there is something went wrong. Parvesh.
Yeah, I'll check that. Yes.
No problem. But thank you, guys. Whoever is intact, I appreciate that. That's the clarity and focus. Great. Others, I hope others are as well or clear with that. 10 out of 15. We have 6 more questions. In Java, which are the following statements is true about the heap and stack? Yeah, man, your favorite topic. Don't make a mistake here. This is absolute fundamental. We have been speaking quite a lot of times on this. Yay, 4 hours, 8 we started. 12 o'clock. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zip. Awesome. Great, guys. Thank God. Good. So I'm happy to see that you are not confused on this fundamentals. Excellent. Good. All right. This doesn't need any discussion at all. 5 more questions. All right. What is a string constant pool in Java? Yeah, we already had a different flavor of this question. Wow. Nice. Oh, fourth option is very interesting. Confusing. Nice. I think you will make it.
Yeah.
I think people will submit. Vamsi Gubala. Wow. Good guys. You're awesome. Right. So pool of unique string literals stored in a special memory area. Awesome. That's the right answer. String constant pools Java is a special memory area that shows a pool of unique string literals. Why do you say unique string literals? I've already given a clue. What is that?
Constant actually.
Huh?
No duplicates are allowed.
Immutability. Immutable.
That means they are unique. Immutability, right? I've already. So encountered in a Java program, string literal. The JVM checks if it's an identical string already exists in the string constant pool. If it does, the reference to the existing string is returned. This helps in memory optimization by reducing the number of duplicate string objects. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Got it? 4 more questions. Which are the following statements about the string constant pool is in Java is correct? Wow. First answer is too deep. I think this also people make a good guess. Comparatively, relatively, they'll make a good guess. Yeah. But that's a good question. I liked it. It has got a direct relation to, one option is related to the assignment, the open question that we have. Though I have a
Yes, it's a diplomatic act again.
answer, but we'll still check and come back. And I opened the JLS already. We have a tug of war. SCP ensures there is only one copy of each unique string literal in memory. You should have made it. SCP is shared across multiple Java virtual machine instances. No. What made you think? Who did it?
In this correct answer, no, this SCP ensure
There's
that
one JVM. That's all. Per JVM. Maybe should I have to mention that as well? I should say JVM.
Guys, it's always same only, but the only one thing you have seen there, one copy or the unique, that
Correct.
you guys missed it over there.
Only one
yeah,
copy
that's
of
what I'm coming to say. In the correct answer, only one copy of
string
each
object
unique-
in the SCP have a higher memory priority than objects in the heap. No, not. I don't think there is something of that sort. You have not heard of it. String objects created using the string builder class. This is what relevant to the open item that we have, right? Stored in SCP. But yes, string objects created during the string builder class. Not the object is not. String literals are only stored in SCP. Objects stored in heap only. Don't get confused. You need to thoroughly read the question statement and try to understand, interpret it properly, right? You need to give sufficient amount of time for you to digest the question first, right? Then you get into the answers. SCP
Yeah,
ensures
given the correct
only one
answer, but
copy of-
there is just a doubt. Only one.
I
copy.
told you, right? It's again the same thing. Java is already present. It gives the same reference to this, correct? It doesn't create a new entry into the string literal pool. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is no big deal. I've already seen that. 2 more questions. 3 more questions. Which of the following is a super class of every class in Java? There again, I don't expect any failures here. People should be good at it.
Option is too small, then we have some time. If it's a long option, then
Yeah, that's fine. You still need to get used to that. You still need to get used to that. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank God. Awesome. Java.lang.object is a superclass of every class in Java. Even though you don't extend it with inheritance, we'll see that. last but one penultimate question comes in 2 seconds. What is a string pool in Java? I think it's a repeated question. Already string pool in Java. I'm sure you should make a good selection. Bhaskar Raju, awesome.
Yes.
Dhananjay, nice one. Where did he miss, Dhananjay? Chakravarti, Nayan. Yeah, man. I like spirit. Hey, I'm there, guys. Good. Tangella, Chakravarti. Yes. Uday, Nayan. Okay. Tagavara. Apparao. Em avutundi. Okay, 100% you guys made a good job. Em avutundi, sir.
Wrong selection instead of selecting something.
Okay. Last question. Yep. Which of the following access modifiers allows a class method field to be accessed from anywhere within the same package? Here as well, you should make the right guess. Don't disappoint, guys. It's a very simple. I hope you guys had your breakfast before joining for the call. Sorry, not breakfast, my dinner.
Yeah, that's it. After 2
Yeah,
o'clock,
75 answered right. What happened? Who answered protected? Who answered public? I really want to see. Can you please tell me?
Sir, protected.
Why, Lakshmi? This time there is no subclasses, right? The question was not asking about subclasses at all. It's the ulta of what we discussed the previous question. No subclasses from within the same package anywhere. So that's a default. Maybe you were too quick. I don't know. Who answered public? Vamsi? Why Vamsi? What made you think it's anywhere the keyword? Huh? Because you saw anywhere.
Method.
Okay. So these are all the best examples. You guys can take probably an example, right? We tend to make mistakes like this. That's why I'm giving you a supplemental justification as well. What might have triggered you to choose a wrong answer? But don't be quick to conclude an answer. Try to read the question in full. Look at the answers as well. You need to, there's a good math you need to perform, right? Equation to be solved. So just don't commit to the answer by looking at the word anywhere alone. Anywhere from within the package. So that's what we discussed here as well. I don't know, Vamsi, you were there or not earlier when we discussed about this.
Raghavan, may I hear?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, guys, maybe you have proper clarity in private, restrictive, but in public, protect default, it will have same word anywhere. If it is any package, public.
Correct.
Within package, protected. Sorry, default. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, default. If it is mentioned about subclasses, then it will be protected. These are the key points to remember the access modifiers. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me add that now so that is only within the class. This is what this guy talks about. So this guy protected. This guy protected. Subclass any package. Does that help, guys? Yes or no? Class and the subclass any package. The class also can access. Don't forget that.
Yes, same class also.
Yeah? Class and its subclass. That is what we talk about it here. But that's a good hint, Parvez, that you said, right? All right. Okay, default, if you look at it,
Same package.
any
Already
class,
written over there, I guess, package.
same package. Any class, same package. Yeah, default package already written. Correct. That's right. So this means any class, but same package. That's what it says. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
So you have this.
Sir, you are sharing the code in GitHub, so you will be share this diagram.
Yeah, I'll charge you 2 rupees, Uday.
2 rupees.
No GST. I'll share you, don't worry.
Yeah, I got it.
But you don't share it outside, huh? Keep it with you.
No.
Freely don't float it. You keep it with you.
That is not easy to explain like you how they explain. No, it's not.
No, man, not like that. You can do better than me. So what is this? Doesn't mean that it's really cloud. Huh? What is it?
Open for everyone.
That's what we say.
Yeah, that is a public space.
Open to all. That's all we say. All right. Public means this. Private is only within the class. That's all. Totally locked door. You can think of it in other way around. I can give you another example as well. How about your own family members inside the house? Your mother, father, brother, sister inside the house, any room, do they get access to it or not? That's my personal favorite example. They get access to all the rooms, right?
Yes.
What about your guest who come into the house?
They can't access.
Assume this is an entrance. The entrance can be accessible to anybody for that matter. Public, postman, milkman, your own family members, relatives, everybody can access them, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
The private is a personal space within the room, a bedroom probably, the most personal space, bedroom, only family members who access. What about the guests who are coming in? Where do they get access to? You give them access to your hall, probably entrance and the hall, but not to the personal private bedrooms, personal area, right? Rest of all, correct? Correct. So think of it this direction so you have a better understanding, right? So the default is on demand, something like even though personal toilet, but they came into the room, but on demand, if you want to give it, they get access to it. Within the premises, they get it within the same package. As if they're living in the same building, they are present in the same building, they have no choice, but you give them access. The default is one level next to private, you can think of it. So the option goes like this. If I were to draw a, what do you call, equation or the hierarchical diagram.
Private, default, protected, public.
So how it will go? Private, default, protected. Very good lecture. Protected, public. So what do you think? Bedroom, toilet, something like that, hall, then entrance. Think of it as an example, not a perfect exactly matching, but this is something you can think of it. Makes sense? All right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So that's an example I would give it. Okay. So that said, the quiz can be ended. Bhaskar in the top, as always. I think we have been scoring very well today. Good, Bhaskar.
Thank you, sir.
We were able to answer all of them. Nice. Dhananjay as well has been having a tough competition, but I'm happy people are taking equally energetic, enthusiastic participation and active discussions as well. More than that, I'm not really concerned about the scoring here. The knowledge that you gain, the questions, what is the answer is right logically, the concepts that you gain, that's most important. That said, it doesn't really matter. All of you, Chakravarti, Uday, I think Lakshmi couldn't make it because of some confusions here, but overall, Tata, Aparav as well, right? I'm also very happy to see Lazia and Vamsi as well giving their best, though they don't really belong to Java or not much of a prior experience. Very good, guys. Keep it up. Congratulations, right? Thank you very much for the active participation. All right. So that said, so we will close the call for now.
Mistakes should
Yes,
not be
Raghavan.
repeated, right? Yeah, so we are happy if there are more quizzes.
Who is ready to stay back? I am okay to take the class for another 2 hours, 3 hours as well. Is anybody still willing to have that?
Yes. I'm night owl actually. I used to sleep at
We are
3 or 4
also,
early.
I am also Dhananjay.
Guys, really?
As we
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
have like tomorrow quiz,
I
so
am.
we are good to have.
I know, but genuinely, guys, thank you very much for your good interest. I really appreciate that you are all connected, right, and show the good participation, interest, asking good set of questions. Equally, that is much appreciated. It's not like I know everything, you know nothing like that. I know a little, you also know a little, but that is being exchanged, so we help each other. Maybe I share it in a better way, which you get it better. That's how I take it, right? And this is a tool, probably I bought it on my own personal license, lifetime license called SketchWow. So which I'm actually still learning. That's why, not completely I'm comfortable, proficient, but I'm slightly good at it now because for the past 1 year I've been using that. So that's why I'm able to make some diagrams. I think that's worth it, right?
Said download, but it's asking money.
I know this is a private license tool. It's not what do you call a freeware tool.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
benefit of this is like it's directly going to our memory muscle, so we'll not forget that after looking
Yes.
at all this diagram.
Correct. The ultimate thing, what I look at it, is if I had prepared the diagrams well in advance, it would have helped us save time, right?
Yes.
But because I'm dynamically typing in the middle of the class, the content gets shifted. It takes time. I was actually walking through Dhananjay Parvez as well on the other thing. This is what I started doing for my training to my people. I think Vamsi's brother Arun was my student. He's still my student, right? He is still working with my company, Milvik Bima. He is one of the batchmates, right? I have trained them on all these topics.
Voice of breaking, right?
Sorry? Sorry? Uday?
No, the voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking.
My end or
I don't know. Is it the same for others?
No, fine for me.
Okay, great.
okay, fine.
So few things we keep it ready. So whenever we have a discussion, I think I can walk you through these diagrams, right? But all these things are drawn in the middle of the classes that I've been taking for the people.
Oh,
A few assets I
nice.
have. Andy, yeah, thank you. So this is how, there are good number of slides that we have on JDBC, Server, JSP. Not all, whatever best I think I could make, I have done that. Some design patterns, MVC, DAO, model view controller, right? So let's probably whenever time, we'll continue to have the sessions, we will take a look at that as well. Few things are already have it handy, so we could save them. Okay.
Okay.
One thing, Raghavan, here.
Yes, Paresh.
Yeah. Guys, when we are learning here, when Raghavan used to teach us, he will go really deep. Okay. If he just goes in an overview way, we itself in a confusion like why is this? So today, if you can see the simple thing, string pool constant, SCP, string constant pool, I have just added 3 or 4 questions, just to make ourselves better in that, like exactly what it is. Some made a mistake on across virtual systems or distribute like that, those things or catch and all. Maybe what we learned, on a daily basis, which is very core thing or which is very important thing, it's useful. We can, if you have time or if you're flexible, you can post on LinkedIn with, hashtag JavaFest recession. So these things we can do it, as on our own interest. I'm not telling you to do daily on daily basis, but what you have learned, what you're doing it by tagging, Raghavan,
and others who are there. So this might helpful, to grow in the community basis.
Yeah, it's up to you. That's fine. Yeah, that will be a good choice. Yeah, take a call, guys. No worries. It's fine. Yeah. If you want to share, I think Chakravarti was doing it. From Naveen Reddy's class, I learned that this. It's again, you could ask a question as well to others, just a sharing thoughts. That's all. Probably it would be a good thing if you could do. That's fine, right? That's okay. But as long as you get the learning intact and you have fun and you don't get confused, two things you want to ensure. You need to learn something new, but ensure that it doesn't erase what you've already learned. So these two are two sides of the coin, right? Learn and learn it properly. Don't learning should not make you unlearn what you have already learned, or should not get you confused as well. Let's stick on. All right. I'll share the images. Not to worry. I'll also share that. What do you call? I can share these right away. I have an option. This is the latest version they have. Keep it with you. Don't just float it in just like that anywhere. Just keep this with you for your reference, right? You know how much of time and effort that I'm sending. I'm spending, right? I'm taking that. So for your reference, you can take that. Okay. Okay. So this as well, I can do copy paste. Any questions, guys, from anybody? On the topic we have discussed?
No, Raghavan. I don't have time.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
that's good.
Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. So tomorrow there is no class, no quiz as well. Quiz something Chakravarti said. Maybe I just want to give you a day's time. Probably I wanted to cover something else, constructors, object instantiation, etc. But as Parvez correctly said, the string letter pool probably wanted me to shift away, probably made me shift away from that. As I saw a good interest in you and good amount of debates were happening, I thought, let me explain it properly so that all of us have a right understanding, right? As always, that's fine. We'll try to wrap that up as well. The constructors instantiation, that way the object will be completed with the collections. And I just actually wanted to cover the JDBCs. I'll see if in case probably Monday, Tuesday, can we give some extra time? Depending on your convenience, let's try to make it so that I want to finish a JDBC program in a command prompt with objects and collections, bit of functional programming as well, with the essentials of what we need to know. That's it. Okay. So Monday, Feroz's class, let's see how it goes. Accordingly, we will see how best we can extend that or what it is. I'll also be busy with taking the similar Java classes to the college students in Coimbatore. But that's fine. In the evening time, if it is probably, let's take a poll and see what is the best time for all of us. If not one session in morning, one session is evening, we'll try to cover that up. Probably, there are a lot more to cover. I also don't want to blindly just skip 10x, right? It wouldn't be doing enough justice. Okay. Okay, with that
Sir,
said,
as we said, like Monday there will be a quiz, right? So the concepts which covered will be there, or you have a specific set of questions already prepared up to these topics?
We will prepare it. Whatever we have covered today, from there, we will have a coding problem as well. I've shown you in Classroom, Google Classroom. Whoever has not joined Beta, you can ensure Parvez Chakravarti help me get rest of them join. We'll get them. All of you, please start coding, typing the code and practicing it and come back with the concepts what you have covered so far. And if needed, you refer the YouTube videos, guys. I hope every day we are diligently adding the videos. Yes. Please refer to the videos on YouTube. Pause and play any number of times you could do that. Only source code very limited. I'll try to push that into my GitHub as well and share you the link so that you can. And others, whoever shared your assignment, I'm sorry, I was busy. I couldn't take a look. Please ping me, remind me once. I'll definitely verify your assignment and give my feedback. That is something I must do and I will do. I don't think that I'm ignored. Only thing is I could not spend time because I had my own assignments for a different course that I'm learning with great learning. Cloud computing course, I'm doing it. So I myself am a student. I have my committed timelines for assignments. So I had to look at that, due to which I couldn't pay attention. Whoever had submitted, I know Bhaskar, you shared, Uday, please do remind me once. Whoever had not received the feedback, let me know. Or also you can take help from Parvez as well. Equally, we can help. Any of us, doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, okay, sir. Sure.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate your interest. So definitely it's a great going. I also enjoy the sessions, the time that we spend with each other. Thank you for that. Right. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a nice weekend as well with a good learning. So try to spend a good amount of time in learning and practicing what you learn. Right. That's my single line of advice I would stop. Okay.
Sure, Raghavan. Thanks for your time. Actually,
My pleasure.
I know you are very busy, but you are spending time with us.
Yeah.
Really feeling gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Take care. Good night.
Yeah,
Catch
Thank you, sir.
thank you so
Thanks.
much for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you, sir. Thank you. Good night.
Thanks, Parvez, for the quiz
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
Good night.
Yeah, the spontaneous quiz.
Yes.
Thanks, thanks, Parvez, to confuse us.
Right. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Yeah, bye.